Hey, today's video is on changing your taste buds. Now I know it's hard to believe that you can actually change your taste buds, but for those of you out there that are craving foods and say things like, oh, I could never give up ice cream, or I could never give up cheese. You know, I have so many friends that would love to be vegan, but they think that they can't give up cheese. Well, here's the important part. When you say you can't give up cheese, or you can't give up bacon or ice cream, the things that you're craving are sugar, salt, or fat. And so, or some combination of those. Now, you can change your cravings. You can learn to crave those types of foods less, and you can learn to enjoy healthier foods more. And I'm not just saying this because I have a personal experience with it. I'm saying it because studies have actually proven it.
Put people on a low-salt diet, and over the weeks they like the taste of salt-free soup more and more, and the taste of salty soup less and less. Your tastes physically change. If you let them salt their own soup to taste, they add less and less the longer on the low-sodium diet. Tastes just as salty with half the salt. A control group liked lots of salt in their soup, but for those who had been on salt-restricted diets, regularly salted foods taste way too salty and actually preferred soup with less. People should be assured that their diet may gradually become more acceptable as their taste for salt diminishes. The longer we eat healthier foods, the better they taste.
So it's pretty amazing that there's actually a study that shows that this can happen, that you can change your taste buds. And now with me, I have a personal experience because I used to be a salt-a-holic. I mean, I would bring a Ziploc bag full of salt with me kind of everywhere I went, and I would salt things before I even tasted them. Like, I don't know what kind of salt I was taking in between the added salt and the processed foods that I was eating, but it was probably, I would imagine, closer to 6,000 milligrams of salt a day, which is crazy and way over the recommended number, which is even probably high, and I think the recommended number is 1,500 milligrams a day. So I was on this total salt kick, and one day I just gave up salt. I stopped salting my food, and it was really, really difficult for the first 3 weeks. So about 21 days, very difficult. And then after that, I didn't even miss it. It was amazing, the transformation. And I'm not going to say that the 21 days or the 3 weeks is easy, because it's difficult. Food doesn't taste as good, and you really miss the salt if you're used to it. I mean, you might be to a point where it's even hard to eat the foods that you normally ate without salt. But after that 3-week period, if you can get through that 3-week period, it's amazing the difference, because now I take in hardly any salt. The only salt I take in are salt that's actually in foods or fruits or vegetables. So pretty amazing transformation, and pretty, small amount to pay. 3 weeks of being really pretty uncomfortable for a lifetime of not craving salt. So think about that, and think about the study. Go ahead and watch the whole study below and the link that's provided to realize that not only do I have a personal experience with it, but also there are studies to show that you can change your taste buds. So don't give up on the idea that those foods that you crave, the ice cream, the bacon, the cheese, don't give up on the idea that you can get over that craving, and you can learn to crave healthier foods, because it does happen. Case in point, I crave healthy foods. I don't crave salt anymore. I haven't craved salt since I gave it up, and it's been a few years since then. So anyway, just hoping you enjoy this video, that this is helpful to you, to know that you can change your taste buds, that you can transition either from vegetarian to vegan, or even if you're vegan and you're eating a lot of processed foods, getting away from those processed foods and getting into more fruits and more vegetables and more raw food. All right, so good luck with that. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you would, and go ahead and like the video below if you like the video, and thanks for watching. All right, and don't forget to eat plants, live well.